So I'm off to Greece tomorrow, my holiday, and I'm just packing my suitcase. But while I'm away, I'm going to be doing a little challenge. The challenge is to read 7 books in 7 days. Shit. So I'm packing my suitcase now and cramming in all these books that I'm going to read. The first book I'm going to read, which everyone doing the challenge has to read, is The Unexpected Everything, which is like this big. I have to read this in a day. Then you have to read one from a selection that they gave you, and I picked More Happy Than Not. I really hate this cover, but it looks good, but I just hate this cover. Then you have to read a book with your favourite mythical creature. I don't really have a favourite mythical creature, so I picked Witches, and I'm going to read on my Kindle The Sleeper and the Spindle by Neil Gaiman. A book you've been putting off reading, which for me is this one, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. It looks really good, and there's a movie coming out, so I don't know why I've been putting it off. I've had it for like 9 months and haven't read it. Then a new author that you've never read before. I've never read anything by this author because this is her first book. It's called The Square Root of Summer, and I like the title and the picture. No, don't look at my face, you're a horrible dog. Then you have to read a book with a format different to what you usually read. Somebody sent me this one, Choose Your Own Love Story. It's like one of those choose your own adventure books. And then finally you get a free choice, so I'm going to read, also on my Kindle so I don't have it, The House at the Edge of Night, which is one that I got from NetGalley to review. So we'll see what I think of that one. I might not manage to read 7 books in 7 days. I'm a fast reader, but that's ridiculous. But you are allowed to double up, so I could get away with just reading 4 of those. I'm on summer holiday! So I've come to the end of holiday day 1 and I'm still only this far through the book, basically where I was on the plane books. So I'm a little bit behind, but I'm not that tired yet, so I might stay up reading and see if I can catch up. Okay, it's nearly noon on day 2, but look, I nearly finished this one. I finished! It was very sweet. On to the next! Okay, day 2, book 2, going in. This is a pretty idyllic place to read a book. It's 4th of July in my book, and it's 4th of July in real life! Okay, here we are on day 3. I'm still on book 2, so I've got some catching up. But I'd say this is a nice spot to do some reading. Wouldn't you say? Halfway through day 3, just finished book 2. Kind of a sad ending, so I think I need to pick something happy for book 3. So I'm thinking for book 3, I'm going to read The Sleeper and the Spindle. So I finished book 3 in about 15 minutes, so now I'm caught up, and I'm starting book 4. Another pretty good place to be reading a book. It's 7 in the morning. I've woken up earlier than all of my family, which never happens. So I'm going to go for a swim and then read my book in the sun that's just coming out. I'm on day 4, book 4. This one, when I chose it, for some reason I thought it was like a fast-paced thriller. It's not at all. It's like a slow story of 4 generations of a family living on an Italian island. Very lovely, but it's going to make this fast challenge hard. Okay, it's the morning of day 5, I'm up, I've done 80 laps on the pool, and I have a bit of a reading update. The book that I bought for day 4 turned out to be really, really long, and I couldn't tell because it was on my Kindle. So I've abandoned ship for now, I'm starting book 5, and then we'll come back to it and see if I can finish it. It's day 6 of my reading challenge. I finished book 5 this morning, so I'm starting book 6 today. Okay, day 7 update. I finished book 7 this morning, but I never finished book 5, so I'm going to go back and try and finish that one, and then I'll have done all 7. I did it! 7 books in 7 days.